G'day guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Now, we're not in the Nether, and I did say we were going to stay in the Nether, but we also need some resources that we don't actually have at all. And the resource that we need is turtle eggs. Now, I have never actually come across turtles before. So I did a little bit of research and we found that turtles spawn on a beach biome. And I didn't even know there was such a thing as a beach biome. So we're going to have to go out and find a beach and see if we can find some turtles. Now this may take a little while, but it's necessary. It's really, really necessary. So you might be wondering what we need the turtle eggs for, or maybe you've already guessed it. But we are going to be building our gold farm finally today. And the first step of building that gold farm is getting the turtle eggs. After that, we've got a little bit more resource gathering to do, but this is the first step. Without these, there's not really much point of actually gathering the other resources. So let's see if we can find a beach biome somewhere and see if we can get some turtles. Well, it didn't take too long and we have found our first set of turtles. We might have seen them in the series before, but I'm not 100% sure. So now, if my theories are correct, which it looks like it might be, if I feed these guys some seagrass, they should... Is there another one down there? Yes, this is what we want. Right, so we've got our four turtle eggs. That's pretty good. We can head back to the base and I hope I can relocate these guys. That'd be nice. So we'll see how that goes. If not, 4 should be enough. I think from the plans that I have, I think 4 will be enough. So we'll still try and relocate them. If we can't, then oh well. We're now over at the ocean monument and we've planted our eggs. We've got 4 of them in total, as I said before. So now we'll see if they actually hatch or not. I'm going to be sitting here for a little while waiting for these things to hatch, but once they do, we'll feed them up some seagrass, get a couple more eggs, and then we'll have permanent access to eggs. As long as nothing kills my turtles. I don't think anything should, but I'm just wary about this stuff. It took some time. Boy, did it take some time, but they have finally hatched. We've got 2 little baby turtles and now we just need to wait for them to mature so we can breed them again and get more eggs. Boy, this is a long process, but it's going to be worth it in the end when we get our gold farm. And as you would have seen in the time lapse, we did a little bit of building while we were waiting, and I've gotten some like a little bit more passion about this project again, and I'm willing to give it another shot. The Guardian farm is working as a passive farm. We do need to do a couple of things to it to make it a little bit better, but it is currently working. So maybe we might revisit this when we get back to the overworld. But for now, what we have to do is wait for these little guys to grow up a little bit, and then we've got our eggs. So still waiting. We have now collected up everything we need for our gold farm in a nice easy 4 shulkers. I think I overdid it with the magma blocks, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So now we can finally get into this thing, and like I said before, luckily enough our base and our hole in bedrock is located in the nether wastes, so we'll be able to make our farm pretty much right about here, which is awesome, which means we don't have to go too far from the block broken in bedrock to get to it, unlike that one. But that's fine. So for this, we're going to jump into our second third-person time-lapse for today and see how we go. I'm hopeful for this one. That was a big one. That was a big build. I'm happy it's done. I did have a lot of fun doing it though, but you might have seen at the end there that I accidentally fell on one of the turtle eggs when I tried to go after the magma cubes, which meant I had to go out and get some more and place it back up there, but that's all right. That was easy enough. So let's have a look how this has been doing. I did do about half an hour of an AFK session up top, and so far we've actually gotten a fair bit. I'm quite happy with this. Almost 3 chests full of stuff, which is absolutely awesome. So I think an hour probably would have netted us with maybe 3.5 chests full of golden nuggets and rotten flesh. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So the rotten flesh we can take back into the overworld and trade with our cleric over there. And we can get some emeralds for that, which is awesome. And obviously the golden nuggets we're going to be using for a piglin bartering system, which I think, how did you get down here? You shouldn't, why am I can fly. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put the piglin, oh man, that looks awesome. Let's take a fly out and have a look at it. Oh, that looks really cool. I'm really happy with that. That looks awesome. So what I'm thinking is that we build a piglin bartering area around about here, and we just need to make sure that it is spawn proof so that no zombie piglins will spawn up here or ghasts or anything like that. So that'll take a little bit of work, but not much. So let's head back down and get into the final job we have for today, which is going to require me, have I got everything? Yes. Which is going to require me to go and grab a couple of resources, not a massive amount, and we're going to transform this step, this terrible, terrible stairway that we keep hitting our head on, into something that's a lot better looking. Now for this one we're going to be using our blackstone again, and we've got a whole bunch of blackstone brick slabs as well. We're going to be using a little bit of crying obsidian and the soul campfires. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to do this just yet, but we'll free build and see how it comes up. I'm hoping it should look pretty good. So let's get to it. Oh, I missed one. Missed a couple actually. There we go. Well, this part it's not finished, but it is as much as I can get done at this point in time. We are running out of time to get this episode out, and I feel like we may have, it's been a pretty big episode realistically. We've done a lot of building, and we've also gotten the gold farm out of the way, which is absolutely awesome. So you can see what I'm trying to do to this area. So we'll have the crying obsidian come down. I just need to get a little bit more. We might even change this block in here. I'm not 100% sure on that yet, but we need to put all the obsidian in and extend this ladder down, and then we need to change all of this to, what am I going to do it as? Maybe polished blackstone? That should look pretty cool, and we'll have light sources in there as well, so it'll light up as we come up. I think that's going to look pretty cool. And then down here we've got a nice little entrance. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. It took a little while to make, but it was worth it in the end. We missed out on doing the extra bits to the village down there, but we will get to that next episode. I also want to have a look at what other farms we may need and see if we can start another one. Otherwise, we've got a little bit of clearing to do in the Nether for our next major project. So we'll see how that goes. We might need some TNT for that. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, guys, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. All right, bye for now.